There's this message here for someone, like you finally know what it is that you want. You finally know what it is that you want to create, that you want to manifest, that you want to pull into your world. You're finally ready to release the attachments in order to do that, to step into the new energy in order to do that, to basically take on new perspectives even, or to take on a new way of communicating. I feel there's been a lot of kind of like the intuition has outweighed the mental confusion a lot of times here, even though you could have been in this place of indecision and confusion, uncertainty. Which way do I go? What do I do? What is my mind telling me? You always had this intuitive urge or nudge beneath it all, and now that is amplified, it is enhanced, and there's so much clarity as well that has now come between you and somebody else here. So on the other note, I am feeling like there's a person here who posed as an energy. They could have posed as a high priestess, somebody who is very intuitive or very spiritual, very knowing, very in tune with themselves in communication. It doesn't mean that it was all an act, but it does show that they perhaps were more of a trickster or a manipulator than they were an intuitive in a sense. Doesn't mean they weren't all of that, and that could be better worded, but this person, they weren't what they seemed to be. It's not necessarily bad, but the manipulation, it might know no bounds at certain points. There might be temptation that comes in with that. And I just feel like you decided to say no more to this, whoever I'm reading for. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's a lot of deception in this energy. But still, like we said in the beginning, you are pulling out and up and beyond into the clarity and into your manifestation. In a way, it's like you've gained skills from dealing with this person, dealing with this energy, that have helped you to better manifest, to understand how to control your reality in a particular way that you may have needed to understand and previously did not. Why is the King of Wands here? Interesting. Why else is the King of Wands here? Clarify, please. So the King of Wands is typically Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, masculine. Very much a leader type of energy. Either this is who you're recovering from here, and that's why the heartache is in reverse. You are getting stronger, or, and I'm feeling this or more strongly, this person is coming in and actually helping you heal here, healing your heart. They are seeing you or watching you, and you may not be fully aware of to what extent they're watching you, or even that they are, because you could be focused back here, still kind of trying. If you notice, this is your energy. You're trying to release the attachment here, and you're doing a great job, by the way. But you're still looking back. You're still kind of like, is that really what happened? Or am I sure I want to let this go? Or was that really? Like, there's these questions in a way. There's still this lingering. And here you're looking back as well. Kind of an energy of, I see the Queen of Cups sometimes really as having a lot of resentment. And it's not bitterness. It's more like emotional puzzles that just she gets stuck on because they hurt her. And it's hard to let them go or release them because they're painful. So I feel you looking back here. And then I feel this release from the heartache, from the heartbreak coming up as you move forwards. This release from the disappointment coming up. And somehow we're seeing this masculine fire energy connected to that. Anything else about this storyline? Please and thank you, Spirit. Anything else about what's happening here? Wow. This is you really becoming very empowered, freeing yourself, lifting yourself out of limitation, perhaps just feeling more mentally empowered. Maybe your communication feels more free, or you don't feel like you need to defend yourself as much anymore. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. Wow, it's like you really understand and know again what you want, where you're going. That's really the big message here. You understand what you want. You understand where you're going now. You understand what it is you're trying to create. And even if you don't see the whole way forwards, you have a better idea than you did before all this happened. The Hermit. You could have been dealing with Hermit energy, Virgo energy, or this could be that you've, spent a lot of time here, a lot of space and energy in this place of being very isolated or very alone, or even feeling like your dreams are out of reach or a bit barred here, trying to reinvent something or understand something. You could have spent a lot of time in somebody else's energy here. You could definitely be feeling like actually back when something came in, or now you could feel like you didn't even want to accept it anyways, but passion or temptation lured you in, or some sort of exciting start here. And then everything felt like it went to pieces after that. It was out of balance here. Unjust, unfair. These karmic scales needed to be balanced. Now, wherever in your timeline this is, could be multiple stations, you've been doing this reflection here upon this. There's a lot of looking back, but I still feel this King of Wands like looking back, even if they're not a fire sign, they're looking back for you, at you, very protective. This person could be quite creative, very heart-centered here, energy. Anything else for who we're reading for, please and thank you. Other messages for who we're reading for, please and thank you, Spirit. Nice. This is very job well done energy. I mean, you're bringing things into balance here. Anything that's been out of balance, you're bringing it in. You're a little weary maybe from the journey. A little tired maybe. Could be a little uncertain as well. But you're achieving balance. You're bringing it in here. Much more equal give and take. This could extend into your relationships, your relationship with yourself, your money, your habits, many different things. But movement is being created here. And things aren't always as they appear or seem or look. So it could seem like you've got, big hills and things, but it's like in the back here, this ship and this wave, it looks like the ship still has to go up to the peak and down, but we forget it's a wave, so it's moving us, so it's not as it seems. It's not as hard or as much as it seems. It's more the emotional part that we're moving through and getting through. Anything else here, please and thank you. Anything else here, please and thank you. King of Swords. Very cold energy with the King of Swords here. Very critical, very stern, very rigid. Doesn't mean they're a bad guy or something or a bad person. They just are a bit stony. Kind of being advised not to make, movement towards them. Not to try to bring this closer right now. Do your thing. but there's a bit of an emotionally unavailable energy to this person, especially when we compare them into this fire energy. This person hasn't learned certain things yet that they need to learn along their journey to have the next level kind of connection. This fire energy knows next level connection. It doesn't mean that that's what the fire energy is there for, though. Anything else about this fire energy? You guys, just to let you know, you can always email us you can always email us for personal reading inquiries, frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com. All of the information is in the description box below. We are currently offering a limited amount of live Zoom readings, okay? All of our other readings are recorded and sent to your phone. So the live Zoom readings, if you email us, we'll tell you about it. But they are 40 minutes for $111. Face-to-face, we can do mediumship healing and then just our basic readings as well. So yeah, just let us know. We're here for you. This energy was hiding in the deck, the devil, and I kind of feel like that's something to watch out for in all situations right now. Clarify this fire energy. It's watching out for getting bound to something again right after you are moving through something. I do think this fire energy is helping with you releasing the waiting and you releasing anxieties that could be helping ease that. And just in general, you're feeling an ease of that energy, which is great. Anything else here, please and thank you? They could really be helping you. Putting down the fight here. Yeah, just it's like you're letting go of all the things that aren't serving you and no longer are feeling, beneficial or happy to build. This is really beautiful. Very beautiful energy in the collective here. Wow. All right, any last messages? I keep spotting that Seven of Swords there. Any last messages, please and thank you? It is up to you what you do from this point on, I mean, if you really want to, you can always go back. But right now it's like there's this separation energy. You're deciding to kind of deal in your own world. You can go back to fighting for this or fighting against somebody. Or you can go back to looking at your options outside of you or dating or exploring different paths, whatever it is for you. But right now you're more in this energy of building. The time is now to build something of your own here. And a lot of you could be looking at some kind of a divorce or breaking a contract, ending some kind of an official agreement, ending a lease, a union here, even just a deep union. Maybe you were living with someone or you were with them for a while. I have a lot of good feelings about you guys moving forwards with your heart, with your manifestations. Very nice energy. But it hasn't been for a while, so you've come through a lot. Very good job, you guys. Hold it, trust it, move with it. We send you a lot of love. Take care.